Welcome into WTOL 11 News Plus. I'm Michael Sandlin. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. In the race for the White House, former President Trump campaigned in California yesterday, rallying supporters in the Coachella Valley. Meanwhile, Vice President Harris released her medical records and criticized Trump for not doing the same. Bradley Blackburn is tracking the latest in the race.
At a Coachella ranch, Trump supporters lined up and promised they'll show up on Election Day.
I think that there's a lot of closet Trumpers in California.
Even though he's almost certain to lose California, former President Trump spent a critical campaign day here in Vice President Harris's home state.
Kamala Harris and the radical Democrats have destroyed this state. California's really, it's a paradise lost, but we're going to bring it back. Don't worry about it.
On Saturday, Harris released her medical records. Her physician stated she's in excellent health and possesses the physical and mental resiliency to serve, noting minor issues like seasonal allergies and hives.
Today I released my medical records, as has, I believe, every candidate for President of the United States except Donald Trump in this election cycle.
The Trump campaign responded with a statement saying he's in perfect health, but Trump has not released his medical records publicly, which he has said he'd do.
Oh, sure, I would do that very gladly, sure.
Trump also appeared in Nevada Saturday speaking to Latino voters. Harris's running mate, Governor Tim Walz, went pheasant hunting in Minnesota, targeting hunters and gun owners with a new outreach effort. And First Lady Jill Biden campaigned for Harris in Arizona, speaking about reproductive rights.
Let's vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Vice President Harris is in North Carolina today for a rally, while former President Trump will appear in Arizona. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Here at home, Lucas County voters can also help shape the future of our community. Next week, join us Thursday the 17th for a live debate featuring the candidates for county commissioner. We'll hear from incumbent Pete Gerken and challenger Tom Winooski, as well as incumbent Anita Lopez and challenger John Rosick. This is your chance to hear their plans and visions for the county. The debate will be moderated by Jeff Smith and Kaylee Kirby at the Toledo Lucas County Public Library's main library downtown. Doors open at 5 p.m., so come early so you can secure a seat. And do you have any questions for the candidates beforehand? Text the word DEBATE to 419-248-1100 or email us at newstips@WTOL.com. Don't miss this opportunity to make your voice heard and get informed before you vote. All right, switching to weather. Kaylee Bowers is joining us here in studio. Kaylee, what are we looking at today? What kind of weather can we expect going into the week?
Yeah, Michael, we're talking about a little bit of everything from cloudy skies to rain to sunshine to the potential for our first frost of the season. We'll see highs starting tomorrow afternoon, only in the mid-50s, so that's cooling down quite a bit. And how about this, those lows sitting in the mid-30s. Along with those 30s, some clear skies, those calm winds, all perfect ingredients for the potential for frost. Not for tonight. We are still dealing with those spotty showers and the potential for some foggy conditions heading out the door for Monday morning, but grab the jacket. It's going to be a chilly start to the day for tomorrow as those lows dip back down to the low 40s. And we'll only get to the mid 50s by tomorrow afternoon with still some more spotty showers off and on throughout the day. Otherwise, overcast skies. Kind of what we saw today. Cloudy skies, pockets of light to moderate rain off and on throughout the day. But yeah, temperatures cooling down for tomorrow as those highs only in the 50s. So this evening, more on and off showers likely, cloudy skies, and watch those temperatures cool back down. Looking out the door tomorrow morning, low to mid 40s. Most of us are fairly dry, but still have that damp feeling in the atmosphere with pockets of light rain throughout the morning and also throughout the afternoon. Eventually, those showers will push on out of here late Monday night into early Tuesday morning before drying out and watching that cooler start for Tuesday morning, and still seeing on and off clouds and clear skies. And it's going to be another chilly start to the day by Wednesday with those lows back in the 30s with on and off clouds and clear skies. But tonight, we're also tracking the potential for those winds to pick up just a little bit. We could see wind gusts later on this evening around 25 to possibly even 30 miles an hour. Now, nothing concerning, but may want to secure those loose outdoor objects just to be on the safe side. And tomorrow morning, still seeing a slight breeze with wind gusts around 20 miles an hour. Now, this is exciting for any of you leaf lovers out there. The leaves are starting to change right now, kind of at that partial coverage at the moment. So starting to see a little bit of those yellows, oranges, and reds, but just in a few weeks we'll really be at that peak leaf changing season, even some of us a little bit earlier, just depending on where you are across the state of Ohio. But right now, we are gearing up for those leaves to start changing. And along with these cooler temperatures, it's going to help with those leaves changing as well. Seeing those temperatures for these next several days in the low to mid 50s, but warming back up by the end of the week. Upper 60s and those low 70s return by this time next week, and still seeing above average temperatures for almost the end of October. So going to be a warm start for those Halloween festivities in just about 2 weeks. Remember, Halloween last year, we saw 3/4 of an inch of snow. Now, we're not forecasting snow at all, but a chilly start to this week as those lows again in the 30s and in the 40s, warming up only to the 50s by the afternoon. Rain chances for Monday, but then drying out the rest of the week. Lots of sunshine. Next weekend looking fantastic. Dry conditions, upper 60s and low 70s. After tomorrow, our next best chance to rain, not until the following Monday. That's a look at your extended forecast.
All right, Kaylee, thanks. McQueen's Orchard let the ghouls run wild in Holland as they held the Run for Your Life event again this year. The 12th annual Run for Your Life 10K, 5K, and Ichabod Challenge started at the Orchard, running through neighboring Apple Streets and ending back at the Orchard again. Finishers were greeted with fresh donuts and apple cider, and prizes for the overall winners of the races included a homemade McQueen's pie. The run was themed as well, with runners dressing up in costumes, continuing the Halloween spirit.
Yeah, like the kilt definitely like scraped at my legs a little bit, and I was too hot, but I mean, otherwise just kind of focus on running and it was fine.
The proceeds from today's event benefits Friends of Wood County Dogs. Rainy days are great to curl up with a good book or look at some book-themed art. Flatlanders Sculpture Supply in Blissfield has a gallery featuring visual poetry made from books and rubber stamps. Joel Whitman is the artist and poet and a professor of art and English at the University of Toledo from 1975 to 2012. The art is to show the appreciation for books and the way they're put together.
Those are things that we all have kind of an almost intuitive understanding of. And for artists or others who are interested in this kind of work, start thinking about those things in fresh ways and terrific things will happen.
The exhibit will remain open to the public for free until November 2nd. The Toledo Opera held a rehearsal session at WGTE Studios for their upcoming season today. The opera will be entering their 66th season this year, with their first event being held next weekend. Opera director James Norman says the opera is an important staple of art in the Toledo community, and he is glad that it has withstood the test of time.
Well, I think the arts are very, very important in our society, and for Toledo, a size of our city, it's lucky to have an opera company because not too many in Ohio do. We're only one of very few handful of opera companies still in existence in the state. So Toledo's very lucky that we're still around, and we're hoping for another 66 years.
The Toledo Opera will be performing at the Valentine Theater this Friday at 7:30 p.m. and on Sunday at 2 p.m. And if you're looking to get healthier, and who isn't, and you might want to win some money as well, you still have time to register for the Super Fitness Weight Loss Challenge. You can join in the health journey by texting the word FITNESS to 419-248-1100. And we'll send you what you need to sign up or just to learn more. The kickoff is Tuesday, and you also have a shot to win $1,000. And who doesn't want $1,000, Kaylee?
I mean, winning money, also being healthier, you can't beat that at all.
That's what I'm saying.
I like that.
You should join us there if you have the opportunity. What about the weather?
I mean, the weather, some people would be happy, others may not be too pleasant. We are tracking some spotty showers throughout tonight and also into tomorrow as well, but temperatures are cooling down, 50s. It may be sweater weather, as some folks like to say, but definitely chilly for this upcoming week with the potential for that first frost, but lots of sunshine. I'm already excited for next weekend. Dry, 70s, pretty nice for October.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for watching here. We'll see you again at 11. Oh, it was my voice.